Alright, so what I want to do in this video is actually kind of walk you through the steps of how you can create a forwarding domain that will direct people to your LiveGood landing page. And the reason why we want to do that is because it just simplifies your process. Alright, it gives you something clean and professional, something that can be branded to you that you can use to share with people rather than having to, type out or say, your whole entire LiveGood tour website address. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to a website called Namecheap. Alright, so namecheap.com, and then what you want to do is you can go ahead and come up here and sign up, or you can start searching for a domain first and then go through the sign up process when you check out. But basically what you can do is sort of come up with an idea of what you want for your domain and then simply start searching it. So maybe something like Wealth with Wendy, right? wealthwithwendy.com. Alright, the .com is taken. I highly recommend that you find something that has the .com available. Obviously they give you all these other suggestions that you could potentially use, but .com is what people know and trust. So maybe Profit with Wendy. Okay, and that one right here, profitwithwendy.com, is available. Alright, so it's $6.98 for the year, or if you are brand new to Namecheap, then you can actually use this code right here and you'll get it for $5.98 for the first year. Okay, and then you'll see that when they renew, they'll be at like $13.98, $12.98. So this is not a big expense at all. Okay, you're paying a small little price to have your own custom domain, and that's good again for the whole year. And you can have it, set up to auto renew or however you want to do it. But point being is it's very inexpensive. But once you have a domain that you are happy with, that you want to use for your business, you've searched it, you find that it has the .com available, you want to, add it to cart, you want to go through the checkout process, put in your information, your, credit card, whatever, and you want to purchase that domain and have your account created with Namecheap. Alright, so once you have purchased the domain and you have your account set up, you should have a dashboard that looks something like this, and you'll have your domain listed. I have several different ones that I use, but basically what you want to do is, find that domain that you just purchased and you want to click manage. Okay, and you'll probably see something different, I think, for the default right here where it says name servers. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you click this little arrow right here and you want to select custom DNS, and that's all we're going to do right here for the time being. The next thing that we need to do is I do sort of an extra step here. We use this other service called Cloudflare. So you want to go to cloudflare.com and you want to sign up. You'll see some paid options when you sign up for this. You do not need to pay for anything here. This is totally free. You want to simply continue with the free account when you go to sign up. That's all that you need. Alright, you're not paying for anything extra here. Cloudflare is simply an added step. I just highly recommend using it because I've noticed that it just makes things super smooth. Everything loads fast. You have sort of the added protection and everything. Alright, so once you create an account with Cloudflare, you should see a home page that looks something similar to this. But basically you want to look for this blue button that says add a site. So you will click that, and then all you have to do is that domain that you just bought over here on Namecheap, you're going to type that in as it shows, example.com. You're just going to type in whatever.com, profitwithwendy.com, whatever your domain is, and then click add site. So once you've added the site, you should see it here, and what you want to do is we want to select it. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here on this sidebar, and we're going to go to where it says rules, and we're just going to simply click on that. And what you'll see right here is that, you know, I've already created these two rules for this domain, and this is exactly what you're going to do. Okay, so what you're going to do is select create page rule right here. You're going to click that blue button, and you just want to follow these directions and type in what it says. Okay, so for this example, for my domain here, winwithkyle.com, I want to have one rule where I have the www.winwithkyle.com, and then as it tells you here, right, follow what it says to do. You want to have that slash and then the asterisk on the end. Okay, then you're going to go down here to this drop down menu, and you're going to find forwarding URL. You're going to go to this drop down, and you're going to select 301 permanent redirect. Now when it comes to this where it says enter destination URL, this is where you're wanting this domain to forward to. Okay, so this is where you want to come over to your LiveGood back office. You want to go to my website, and then you simply want to copy your Powerline landing page link, come back over to Cloudflare, and then you're going to paste that in, and then you would come down here and click on save and deploy page rule. Okay, so now you'll have one rule created. You want to repeat the process, and you're going to do the exact same thing. The difference being that when you come up here and you type in your domain, this time you'll do it without the www dot. Okay, so basically you're just creating these two separate rules so that either way this is going to work. So if somebody just goes to winwithkyle.com, they just type that in, boom, it's going to redirect to the LiveGood page. They type in www.winwithkyle.com, same thing. It's going to take them straight over to the LiveGood Powerline landing page, either way. So that's why you set up those two separate rules, but everything else is the same. You'll select forwarding URL, permanent redirect, and then paste in your LiveGood tour URL, and that's it. Alright, that's all you have to do. So an important note that I forgot to mention earlier that you need to be aware of. So when you initially create your account, right, you sign up for Cloudflare, and then you go to add a site, and you type in your domain, and you click add site. So what it's going to do is it'll generate these two separate name servers. Okay, so that's where you'll want to come back over here to Namecheap, right? And remember, we selected this custom DNS. So in these two spaces here, you can see the ones that I have here that it generated. You'll see two name servers that look something like this, that has Cloudflare in the name. So those will be generated over here when you add your website. You just simply want to copy the first one, come over here, paste it in, come back over here, copy the second one, go back to Namecheap, paste that one in, and just make sure that you save that over here on Namecheap. And that's really it, guys. You do that to add your site, and then you should see it showing active here. And then from that point is when you want to go in, select it, go over to the rules, and you want to add those two separate rules so that it correctly forwards to your LiveGood page, however somebody may type it into their browser or whatever. The other important thing to keep in mind is that it will not work instantly. Okay, it usually will work pretty quick. It usually doesn't take too long. I think they tell you it can take like 24 hours or something, but I've never had it take longer than maybe like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes maybe at the max. Normally what I end up doing is I'll wait a little bit, I'll try it. Normally if I'm seeing that it's not working, a lot of times what you'll actually do is just completely close out of your web browser, and whenever you open it back up and go in and try to go to that forwarding domain, at that point it'll be working. So just give it a little bit of time, and do that if you need to. If it seems like it's not working and you've been waiting, just close out of everything, go back in, and then try it, and it should be working. So hopefully that all makes sense. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below, and I'll try to get things cleared up and straightened out for you. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.